Jambo Bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa. MCW, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo Bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa. MCW, hakuna matata. Ukienda
Afghanistan,
hakuna matata. Ukienda
Armenia,
hakuna matata. Ukienda Botswana, hakuna matata. Ukienda Colombia, hakuna matata. Ukienda Connecticut, hakuna matata. Ukienda
Dominican Republic,
hakuna matata. Ukienda Ethiopia, hakuna matata. Ukienda
Idaho,
hakuna matata. Ukienda Israel, hakuna matata. Ukienda Kosovo, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo Bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa.
MCW, hakuna matata.
Ukienda
Pakistan,
hakuna matata. Ukienda hakuna matata. Ukienda New Jersey, hakuna matata. Ukienda New York, hakuna matata. Ukienda
Palestine,
hakuna matata. Ukienda
Pennsylvania,
hakuna matata. Ukienda Rwanda, hakuna matata. Ukienda Tanzania, hakuna matata. Ukienda
Vermont,
hakuna matata. Ukienda
Zimbabwe,
hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo Bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa. MCW, hakuna matata.
I just want to say how exciting it is that this tradition that we started close to 10 years ago continues today. And every year we continue to have a dynamic group of participants that come to this retreat, several who have come before. And each year the participants are referred and come here through a network that spans 10 years now and goes 14 retreats. And there's one individual in the room tonight, only one, even myself, I haven't been able to do this. There's one individual that has been to every Open Doors since we started this program, and that is Dave Willard, and he's here tonight again. So Dave, stand. So on behalf of the board of MCW, and I'm now a board member, I am now actually president of the organization, and Khalid is now taken on the role as director of operations. I'd like to welcome everyone to Open Doors, and this is very exciting, and I'm going to pass the floor to Khalid, and really want to thank the incredible board. This program is really run through the volunteer efforts of our board, and Khalid, I'm sure, will recognize those who have contributed an immense amount of time to make this happen, who's been with us in Vermont a year of planning. Also want to particularly recognize Yasmin and ask Yasmin to stand. Yasmin's put a year of effort into this, and really we're all proud of you, Yasmin, and we thank you for the incredible contributions you've made. And would like to ask, where's Yasmin? There she's in the back. So Khalid will recognize those members of the board who have really been very active and contributed in a huge amount of time to make this thing work. Thank you, and Khalid.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to our 14th annual Open Doors event, which is our concluding ceremony for the Youth Leadership Retreat. I wanted to thank our board members who have supported this program throughout the year and have supported us for the past several years at every retreat. Roberta Richen. Roberta helps out with the curriculum and helps plan out the entire retreat in terms of making sure that everything flows from one speaker to the next and ensures that everyone's having a great time. Our next board member is Anna Kondulis, who also devotes a great amount of time. Anna is there every day at the retreat, talking to every youth participant and making sure that we get rooms, and this event here wouldn't be here without Anna Kondulis. Next is Kathy DeLeo. Kathy is a Vermonter, and she helps coordinate our guest speakers such as Ben and Jerry's and other local Vermonters, and allows the international and national participants experience Vermont life and learn about sustainability. And next, we have Nancy Scanlon, who has Nancy is keen on making sure that we talk about sustainability and green. And I think with all of our vision plans, we need to make sure that we recognize the initiative of keeping green and keeping things sustainable. Okay. I also want to thank our amazing youth retreat participants this year. You guys were amazing. And as you'll see in the back, we have the vision plans. A vision plan is an idea that the participant came in to the program, and throughout the week, there were different stages in which they explained their vision. They came up with different ways of tackling their obstacles and moving past them. So feel free after the event to go and talk to the participants and to learn more about their vision plans and how you can support them. One of the cool things that we did this year was we had a lot of in-kind donations, and we had an intern, Zoe, who is right here. She spent countless hours trying to get donations from Bruegger's Bagels, Domino's Pizza, Chipotle, which we've had a difficult time in getting for the past 3 years, but Zoe was able to make it happen. Mel's, Ben & Jerry's, Grey Dog Catering, Chipotle, Maple Grove Farms, Trader Joe's, Zabar's, Bobby Kondulis, and Park Slope Restaurant, and Bourbon Coffee. So this is a huge savings for the organization and enables us to bring people from all around the world by saving costs locally and spending them on bringing international participants. So thank you, Zoe. And lastly, Sharon Rowling, who is kind of a back-end person, and she helped coordinate the retreat throughout the year by providing assistance with making phone calls or just following up on anything. So Sharon, thank you. So I just want to explain what happens at the retreat. Every participant comes in with a vision, with something that they want to change in their local community. And throughout the retreat, every day, Roberta and other board members lead a step-by-step process where they crystallize what they want to do, and then at the end, they come out with a physical paper, which you see in the back, of how they're going to go and tackle that vision and make it a reality. So throughout the whole week, we have guest speakers who kind of allow us to figure out what questions to ask ourselves while going through that process, give us ideas, build up our networks, build up our contacts. Every year we give out awards, and this year we are giving out 3 awards. The first award is going to Daphne Batamuliza. Daphne actually came to the retreat 2 or 3 years ago from Rwanda, and she was this quiet, shy little girl who really didn't say much, but I'm sure she gained a lot from the experience. And this year she's a completely different person. This year she came back as a mentor, she led, she spoke to everyone, she was a great, powerful force in helping others explore their visions. So Daphne, thank you. Our next, I'm going to introduce the 2 remaining awards together because you can't have one without the other. Segula Saidov and Inbar Frushkad. So, like Daphne, Segula and Inbar actually came 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago? 5 years ago, and they were 2 little shy little girls from Tel Aviv. And over the past 2 years, they've come back and they've been great mentors and they've been great motivators. And one of the best things that they do is they sit down and they actually talk and listen to all the participants. And they're amazing.
Hi guys, so I'll try and keep this short because I want to make sure we get to the vision plans. So there were about 8 delegates who decided that they really felt strongly about expressing their vision and sharing their vision with all of you here. So we'll start with Dylan Howard from Maine.
Hello everyone, I'm Dylan Howard from Maine, and I'm a filmmaker, and I'm also the director of the Image Gazer Film Festival, and I've co-founded my own nonprofit around that. And I came here to MCW with a vision in mind, and that is to connect people around the world through the power of film. And I want to allow everyone to take a moment to imagine a day where people from all over the world come together and experience a communal event by watching a movie together as one people of the earth, as global citizens. And through, people come throughout the world, in towns, in villages, and cities, different parts of the world, and they all want to share a communal experience through the power of film to connect people. And film is one of my favorite things because it allows people to bond with one another. It allows people to bond and connect to this bigger consciousness that is within each of us. And by sharing a communal experience, these are nonverbal films that I hope to use, because, I don't want to have any language barriers. I don't want to have any disconnects in different cultures. I want people to be able to take in film as one people and kind of just, feel as one, much like the examples of, a new year, how everybody around the world gets together for one new year. And they experience that countdown, and you feel like, you're counting down with 5 billion people all doing the same thing. And it feels like such a great synergy about it. It allows people to feel really connected to something bigger than yourselves, to a vast network. And film can do that. It can bring people together. And it can cross boundaries and cross cultural boundaries and feel like we're part of the same discussion, globally. And this one day, if it's created, it would be a powerful day. It would be the day that the world came together through the power of film. And I believe the biggest danger of that is that someday, we have the biggest danger of not knowing each other. And I feel through the power of film, we can do that. We can cross out and know each other and feel as if we're one people. And it will inspire people for action, sustainability, creativity as global citizens of the earth.
I'm Joel Hafizia from Afghanistan, and I am the first participant of this MCW program this year. So I will hope to have more participants from Afghanistan in coming years. I'm so glad that I found chance to say something true from my heart to you all. Besides, I have my vision plan to deliver. If I don't make mistakes, this is my first and the biggest workshop I have ever had in the field of leadership in my life. Life means a struggle. Defeat and effect belongs to on our hands. We make wishes, take chances, and make changes. MCW workshop has put so much impact on me that I will take a lead on my own community. As long as the MCW's daily workshops taught me in the way of how can I implement or improve and myself to make changes. It also provided me to work on a project where many uneducated women suffer of being uneducated in my area, Kunduz. In Afghanistan, mostly women have or suffer of problems than men. The lessons that I have learned from the retreat of MCW, I came with a vision plan which is making a small factory of sewing machines to provide more economical opportunity for those uneducated women to make clothes and some other traditional costumes. As women don't seem as a powerful human in uneducated area of some places in the world, I thought this sewing machines factory will empower them to be an active human and work shoulder by shoulder as men in that area. The mission of my project will provide them chances to be as strong. There is a saying, which is one hand cannot make sound. But if we bring them together, it makes clap. My project will provide them to provide to uneducated women to be powerful. Thank you all.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Merim Bakhtibekova, and I came from Kyrgyz Republic. Does anybody know where is my country? Raise your hands. A few people. For other people who don't know my country, I will tell. Kyrgyz Republic is located in Central Asia and borders with China, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. Well, first of all, I would like to say thank you to MCW organization for giving me such an amazing opportunity to participate in this program and learn a lot. All the way from Kyrgyzstan, I came here to share with my vision with you. So birth of a disabled or deaf child in my country is a bitter grief for their parents because they acknowledge that they are confronted with a heavy and difficult life in front of them. Government doesn't show consistent attempts to help, and it is very difficult to arrange appropriate life, education, or medical care for them. So some parents even leave their child in orphanages because of poverty and fear. Only few people are interested in their lives and involved in their lives. So these young people, they grow with a depressive attitude, and they feel isolated from the community. And most of all, they don't believe in themselves that their dreams might come true. So my vision: youth with hearing and speaking disabilities being valued and supported by the community. And my mission is to provide a youth with hearing and speaking disabilities with resources to help them participate in different international exchange programs or other programs and function in the society, so they can grow, develop their individuality, talents, potential, and succeed in the community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for attention, and come and visit my country if you can find it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cherie Hagan, and I am from Idaho, which is in the United States. We are known for cows, potatoes, and Evel Knievel once tried to jump our canyon. If you don't know who he is, look him up. I'm so humbled and blessed to be in front of you guys today to share with you my passion, my vision, and most importantly, my story. I grew up in a predominantly white community, and being half Hispanic and half black, I was faced with a lot of prejudice and challenges. For example, I remember when I was running for student body president in junior high, and I spent a lot of time working on my posters, working on my handouts and my campaign, and by the end of the week, I remember that every single one of my posters had racist comments all over them. And it was at that point that I made a stand and decided that I was never going to let this happen to anybody else again. Therefore, my vision is to create a world where people are accepted for who and what they are without bias. My mission is to empower people to use innovative ways such as spoken word poetry, digital media, motivational lectures, writing, and the arts to prevent and diminish prejudice in our own lives as well as the lives of others. My mission has started and will continue to develop through partnerships with similar organizations, through mentors, sponsors, and a team that I'm eager and willing to meet, and I'm hoping that many of you are in the crowd today willing to work with me on this project. I do believe that peace is possible, and it starts inside of us. Thank you all for believing and investing in me and our future. Together, we will positively and significantly change the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea Ventura. I hope you can hear me. Yes. I came last year from Dominican Republic, and I went to high school. And that's why my English is not that good, but hopefully you understand what I have to say. When I went to high school, I found that many people in my situation who just came from the country, and they're facing many problems in high school. And Latino Hispanic community, we are facing a lot of problems, most of the people doesn't have the documents to go to school, to go to college, and to achieve their dreams. So as you can see, my vision is to create a school group that support international students who achieve the American dream. And what I mean with the American dream, it's to go to college and get a better life for many. And Hispanic community is growing every single year. And we just came here to work in this country, to be better persons, to help our family. And that's why I'm here. And I just want to say thank you so much for MCW. I'm so proud of being here for myself. I worked so hard to be here and to talk to you. And I also want to say thank you, all of you, for being here. I want to work actually with the Dream Act. I really want to help those childs who came with their parents, and now they have been here for a long time, almost all their life, and now they cannot go to college. They cannot do anything. And that's a social bad thing that our Hispanic and Latino community are facing. And I just want to help those people, those students like me. And actually, I'm so lucky that I have the opportunity to go to college and have a scholarship and achieve my dream. But I'm talking about those people who cannot go to college, who cannot do anything. And they cannot come back to their country because they have been here for a long time. They don't even speak Spanish. Most of them speak English, but now they cannot do anything here. So I just want to help those students who cannot be here today, but I'm talking in behalf of for all of them. Thank you so much.
Today I'm going to be speaking to you about the topic of bullying. Bullying is defined as an act done on purpose. It occurs repeatedly over time, and it involves an imbalance of power where a more powerful person attacks a less powerful one. So, bullying has tormented the lives of many American children and has become interwoven into the fabric of American culture. A global phenomenon with specific local and cultural elements, bullying has a long tradition in America. Across cultures and communities, Americans have traditionally viewed bullying as a normal part of life until its negative side effects began raising awareness and concern. Through the forms of physical, verbal, psychological, and cyberbullying, bullying has become a major problem in American schools and needs to be addressed through the implementation of an effective model that can be replicated to reduce the bullying. So during the past week that I spent at MCW, I worked on developing a vision and a mission to reduce bullying and conflict in schools. My vision was mutual respect in the school environment from preschool through college. And my mission is to establish positive relations in schools and reduce conflict. So, I feel like MCW has really helped me grow within the past week. And, there's a lot more ahead. So, thank you.
I'm Benny. I live in Israel. I study in University of Haifa. And I'm volunteering for a Reform Congregation for Russian-speaking Jews. Which name is Shurat Hayam Carmel. I joined them 2 months ago. This is a very young congregation. They started in February 2010 by Rabbi Ilana Baird, who actually left us 3 weeks ago to US after her husband. And I've joined the congregation as a manager of their internet site. And I've seen that they have a new place, no permanent place for having their programs. And my dream is actually to find, build, purchase an appropriate place for being a community center for Russian-speaking Jews to share the values of reform movement, liberal values. And thanks for all these great people last week in Vermont. I know what to do to make my dreams come true. Thank you.